Well, Liam, good way to start for Monaleen tonight after a very slow start in the game, I suppose.
Yeah, Colin, I suppose it was great to get the result for a finish, but I'd be disappointed enough with the way we started. We knew that South Liberties to come with everything they had, and the first 15 minutes they dominated in every position in the field. I think Barry Nash and Brian Ryan, the county lads, really stepped up, which is great to see. They took control of the game. It took us a while to get into it, but when we did, then we settled. We took the penalty, we got on top, and then we started to dominate after that. Overall, we'd be happy with it.
Yeah, and in third quarter you're well on top, but maybe didn't drive it home on the scoreboard maybe as you might have liked.
Yeah, again, like I suppose there was a small bit of ring rustiness there in terms of our shooting. It's always great to have something to work on when you go back to the training ground. So for us, the shooting is definitely going to be something that needs to be worked on. You got to be able to kill teams off when you're in a dominant position like that. And we were up 4 and probably had 2 or 3 chances to go 6, maybe 7 up. Didn't take them, and like that's a lifeline to teams. So look, it's something to work on, and we'll always have something to work on, which is good. Like.
Relieved to be up and running, Liam, I suppose. 2 months ago maybe it didn't look like we'd have any club championship this year.
Oh, great, Colin. Look, I mean, in light of everything that's happened and the sacrifices people have made, I suppose it's fantastic to be able to come out here. Like 2 months ago we would have said that this mightn't happen. People would have questioned would it happen after Christmas. So it's great to be out. Look, everyone is enjoying it. It's good for people's well-being and health to be able to get out, interact, albeit to be socially distant. But like today was fantastic for people to get out. Like we really were looking forward to it as soon as we heard that it was going to be an easing of restrictions. So look, we'll just take each game as it comes out and enjoy what it is.
Sure, obviously there are people here are not here tonight who'd love to be here. That's one of the downsides, isn't it, with the attendance limited to 200.
Oh yeah, I was talking to the treasurer there, who was one of our selectors, and the secretary of the club, and I suppose there was more demand nearly for club tickets than there was for the All-Ireland in 2018. It was that tough, but look, it's great to see that there's demand there. Hopefully within the next couple of weeks there might be an easing on restrictions and maybe we can go to 400 or 500. If that can happen, it'll be great. But look, I suppose we have to take the precautions that are there. They're there for a reason. There's people in positions that understand probably more about the virus and stuff than we do, so I suppose we have to listen to them.
Sure, a bit strange guys coming togged out and putting on their boots at the boot of their car and stuff. It's a bit of a strange, and no dressing rooms, I suppose.
Yeah, there's this kind of a sense of the good old days about it, I suppose. I often heard my dad talking about it and my uncles when they used to get togged out at the side of the field and whatnot, so back to those kind of days.
For a manager, I mean, you don't get the opportunity, I suppose, to have a few words in the dressing room before you go out or go back in at half time. Logistically, is it a bit difficult for you? It's something you're going to have to get used to over the coming weeks, I suppose.
Look, Colin, we'll have to get used to it, but we kind of prepared for that in one way as soon as we heard about all the restrictions that were in place on match day. In another way then, I suppose, it can be good because the messages we have to get across to the players have to be short and more concise, so it's more smaller words, there's no rambling, you're going to stick to the point, and hopefully then they translate the points on the field.